Riley, a lean young man with sun-bleached hair, was on a solo trek through the Simpson Desert, seeking the solitude of its endless dunes. Raised by his grandmother in a rural town after his parents' divorce, he learned to navigate the Outback's harsh terrain, reading the stars and respecting its dangers. On August 14, 2017, the desert pushed him to his limits. It was day 2, the temperature soaring to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, when Riley slipped on a steep dune, tumbling 30 feet. His backpack tore open, spilling his water bottles into the sand. He landed hard, twisting his ankle and cracking 2 ribs, pain radiating with every breath. His canteen held only a sip. Dehydration threatened his life. Then a small, unmapped spring trickled to the surface beneath a rock he'd landed on, its water muddy but drinkable. Riley cupped his hands, drinking slowly, his expression a mix of relief and disbelief. Using straps from his broken pack, Riley splinted his ankle and leaned on a stick to walk, his ribs aching. For 3 days, he rationed the spring water, eating grubs dug from the sand, barely staving off starvation. By day 5, delirium took hold. He saw mirages of his grandmother in the distance. A taipan, one of the world's deadliest snakes, emerged from a crevice, striking at his leg as he passed. A bite would have been fatal. Then a wedge-tailed eagle dove from the sky, snatching the snake in its talons and flying off, no other prey nearby to justify its attack. Riley collapsed, his sunburned face etched with shock, staring at the sky. Later that day, 2 cattle station workers, Mick and Jen, on a rare detour to check a fence, spotted Riley slumped against a dune. They gave him water and radioed for help. A rescue chopper airlifted him to Alice Springs Hospital, ending his 5-day ordeal. Riley had survived dehydration, injury, and a venomous threat, his story making national headlines. In the hospital, Riley recounted his experience, his face blistered, sipping electrolyte fluid through a straw. He spoke of the spring and the eagle, his voice steady but strained, saying they gave him a chance to live. Mick, one of the rescuers, added that they felt compelled to check the fence despite planning a different route. The story spread rapidly. Some believed it was a miracle, nature intervening at the right moments. Others attributed Riley's survival to his Outback knowledge. He'd trekked before and knew to find grubs. Skeptics argued Riley exaggerated for attention, noting his blog, Outback Odyssey, gained followers quickly after. They claimed the spring was likely seasonal and the eagle's dive a coincidence. Geologists later confirmed no spring was mapped there, and the eagle's behavior was unusual. Why did it dive at that moment? The controversy grew when a grainy drone clip from a nearby survey team surfaced, showing the eagle's dive but not what triggered it. Some claimed they heard a faint rustle, like a breeze before each event. Jen, on a radio show, insisted something guided the bird. A wildlife expert countered that eagles hunt unpredictably, calling it chance. Weather logs showed no breeze, and the workers' detour puzzled their boss. They had no reason to be there. Other Outback survival stories surfaced. Lost hikers, sudden rains, but Riley's double escape stood out. 2 brushes with death in 5 days defied logic. In the hospital, Riley's voice broke as he spoke of his grandmother, saying he saw her in his mirages, her lessons keeping him alive. The room fell silent, nurses exchanging glances. Riley wasn't just a survivor, he was a grandson, carrying her wisdom through a land of sand and venom. He recovered over weeks, later returning to the Simpson Desert, his experience shaping every step. Years later, the mystery remains. The rock from the spring and an eagle feather, displayed in an Alice Springs museum, draw visitors who debate divine intervention, luck, or exaggeration. The drone clip, replayed on Outback tours, never explains the rustle. Some say it was the wind, others, a desert's whisper. Riley, now a guide, says he's alive, carrying his story forward. What's your take? Miracle? Skill? Or did Riley amplify his tale? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that subscribe button for lucky breaks, and don't miss the next wild survival story that'll leave you stunned.